Hey, what's going on, traders? This is Show Me the Money Trading. Gonna do a lesson today. I thought this would be kind of interesting. Today's lesson is gonna be is the trend always your friend? And I want to go over a few examples on that. This is Friday's trade of the E-minis, and I thought this was actually kind of good because it showed some different fluctuation in the trend. The overall daily pattern was kind of bullish, but I think it has a few good examples here. And I'll be going over some of the trades I took. And actually today I did a little more than what I usually do. I usually do maybe, well, my trades vary, but this day I took 10 trades and I had 2 losses. And I'll go over these in quick detail because we are on a time limit. Now the question is the trend always your friend? Yes, the trend can be your friend, but you have to note that you have more than one friend. And one friend that I like to incorporate is what I call SMTM areas. That's these lines right here. These are areas that buyers have showed me the money before, and I have these areas color coded to give me different meanings. And I call this a S1 area. Not as in a trader pivot S1, but as in just a support area 1 that I have classified. So in the morning we gapped up, but of course my higher time frames momentum was bearish, and that's what I usually trade in the direction of my higher time frame. The key is this: if you're just trading with the trend of one time frame, if everybody sees that it's going up, how are you going to get a good move? Because everybody believes that it's going up if that trend is much easier to read. So the key is having a higher time frame with bullish momentum, and then let it get ugly in your current time frame and come to a SMTM area, and then you can analyze the price action there and decide to take a move long. With that, it usually gives you less risk and usually good moves. Now here we gapped up, but my higher time frame momentum was bearish, so I took a short here. I only did one lot, so I just had a salary lot here. Did one lot, and the reason why, I saw that we were coming up on a SMTM area, so I wasn't sure what the reaction was going to be here. Now we had a bullish reaction at this S1 SMTM area. Prices went up. Now this could have been a long opportunity if price would have went up, and then shorts would have tried to step up and bring it down, and then I would have looked to go long, because the sellers here that tried to take it down would have been on the wrong side of the trade. But momentum, demand here was too strong, and it went straight up, and it went up, and you know, it went all the way to is actually the next area of sellers. And so here, actually here, I almost moving too quickly, I almost stepped up. Momentum was actually bearish, and I tried to step up here for long, but I saw the error in my ways and exited quickly. Still exit with a profit, but I noted quickly that I was going to be on the wrong side of the trade, and I was going to fall for that sucker bait, and so I exit quickly there. And as prices came down, it came up to another area of SMTM, which I'll show you. Okay, prices came up into this bearish area of R3, another area where they have showed me the money before. How did they show me the money? Because they were able to take prices to a new low. So combining that with the higher time frames momentum in this area will be a shorting opportunity. Now I don't know how far price may penetrate into this area, so all I have to do, I wait for price action to give me some type of confirmation. So here I took this short. I had 2 lots, 1 salary and 1 bonus. My salary is usually about 70%, and my bonus here was about approximately 30% of my trade. And so we don't get overtime, but we do get paid bonuses for good performance. Now, why did I exit here and not try to hold on for a bigger gain? Because greed can, you know, make you say, hey, let's go to the, you know, down to the next area. But it's one thing I want to note here, another SMTM area that people didn't recognize, or failed to maybe to recognize shorts. Okay, here we had a new area of demand created here. When this pivot formed, I'm not worried about the old area that was S1. We have a new bullish area of major support created here. So now with this new area, I don't know how far prices come down, but I know this is a possible area where buyers might step up. So I'm not saying I'm changing my direction, but this is something that I'm willing to note, and I'm not gonna hold on. So I'll be happy with my profits and leave that. And as prices came down, you see it came down to this SMTM area here and formed some bullish, some demand stepped up. So as we go a little further, demand stepped up, and when it went up, we actually went all the way back up to an area here of supply and demand. Now the real question is, why do I think it'll stop at this area of supply and demand instead of here? One, I know price has been making a lower low, but even though I'm above major support, but price has been making a lower low, and so here I wait to see what type of price action happens here. And if prices come down, the next area where the bears are, I mean the bulls are, is actually here. So I should be fine. So I took another short here, as you see. I exited here, and then I went down. I had my salary field here and my bonus field here. I exited before this bullish area of SMTM. And once again, as we see, we stepped into this area of SMTM. The buyers, bulls, stepped up again. Demand was here. And so as demand was here, this didn't give me a signal for long, but so I was still shorting because my momentum was still down. And sometimes you can trade during a transitional period when momentum is changing. So I'm still bearish until something tells me otherwise. And as you can see, prices pretty much bounced around between SMTM areas without just a clear trend. So as prices went up here, this I almost took this. I did actually take this long here, and I exited immediately because I knew it was too early yet. Prices wasn't quite ready, and so here I end up taking this long. This bounce from this major support area, SMTM area, and I had two lots, filled a salary and a bonus. And as prices went on, let me erase. Since I know my momentum is up, I'm steady thinking bullish, so I'm not thinking any short. So off this bounce here, I'm steady thinking bullish still. So I see another shorting opportunity here. I just took one lot right here, just had me a salary field, and as prices go on, we look a little further. Now if you're reading price action here, you can look at this bar and you'll think that this might be bearish, but I'm looking at my higher time frame, so I need to get weakness in my current time frame, and my higher time frame can give me bullishness. Now here, as we go a little further, prices failed to make a new high. Now this was indecision here. My higher time frame was in a transition stage, and we were at a SMTM area, but I tried to short here and I was stopped out. And then as price moved on, of course I got a different picture. A different picture occurred in my higher time frame, which definitely signified bullishness. And here I did have a man-made error mistake. I was intending to go long, and I accidentally clicked my short, so I exited immediately here, and I did get my long here. And I knew once prices failed to go down, and it confirmed my higher time frame momentum was up, I took another long here, and then of course I exited right here again. So this was a nice trade, and the reason why I held on this long, we had room to move, so the trend was more clearer. When the trend is less clear, I'll take shorter profits. When it's more clearer, I'll take bigger profits. Then I have one more trade for the day, and as we see, I took this here and I just exited this pretty quickly, because at this point it was time for the bell to kick in, and I realized that this was greed kicking in. You know, it was enough day, that was 10 trades, so this was greed kicking in. So I took this last long, and you know, that was the last of the trades for that day. So overall was 10 trades and 2 stops, but the main concept here was the trend can be your friend, but is not always your friend. In combination with other friends, such as valid support areas, which I classify by SMTM areas where buyers and sellers have showed me the money before, that can take the place of the trend when there is no strong trend in place. So using your higher time frames momentum and the bearishness in your current time frame, or not say bearishness, weakness or strength, in conjunction with the higher time frames momentum. But okay, traders, until next time, talk to you guys later. Take it easy.